1, 2, 3. Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary!
Tara, artista.
Of course!
Kamusta ka?
Okay naman. 10 years.
Kalahin mo yun.
It's like a decade. Duh. So yun nga, parang we went to the 5th floor, which is where the front desk is. Pero alam mo yung elevator pa lang, parang wow! Parang we made it. Like ito yung dati, kakain-kain lang kami dyan sa mga karinderya. Ngayon, So, ayun, parang pagdating namin, nag-check-in lang. Tapos, kumain na kami. Tapos kasi nagmamadali pa kami na parang, hala, baka maliit tayo. At cut to...
Walang tao.
Parang binibiro tayo na, actually, si Sir, serve niya talaga tong buong buffet. Grabe, first time ko ba-experience eh. Parang, it feels so exclusive, but at the same time, my gosh, parang, alam mo yung, nag-overthink ako.
Nakaka-pressure kasi na parang tayo lang yung sinaservihan, ganyan. Tapos, like, all eyes are on us. As for the food, parang, it's a mixture of Japanese and Filipino. Some actually are like, fusions, diba?
Yeah.
Well, we came in hungry kasi din. So, I guess, medyo na-shock tayo sa amount of food and the quality of food that is there.
Alam mo, for some reason, yung nasa mind ko was the sukiyaki with
Ikaw,
sabaw.
talaga? One of the last ones, diba?
For some reason, parang medyo naalala ko pa yung lasa ng sukiyaki na parang
Baka di ka na-toothbrush.
nung tinikma. Pero like, it's still, naglinger siya in my mind kung gaano siya kasarap. For me, na-enjoy ko yung dessert. Kasi I'm not a dessert person. Parang, usually talaga sa meats ako. But, like, pabalik-balik ako dun sa dessert table nila na parang, ano yung kukunin ko kaya dito? So, parang nakaka-excite.
Sobrang Asian nung compliment na hindi siya masyado matamis. Diba? Parang everything that we had sa dessert table was
parang
like a
hindi
perfect
yung
balance.
sobrang...
They're rich pero they're not too sweet. Ganyan.
I mean, okay lang. I mean, at the end of the day, like, ang sarap ng food.
Actually, honestly, the selection isn't as varied or isn't as vast. Pero, in fairness naman, ang sarap naman yung pagkain.
And the vibe. Sobrang saya kasi nga may nagbabayonet and piano. Tapos parang, so bougie.
Opulent.
Yeah, so
Very
opulent. Parang in-ask na lang kami, do you have any song request? So, in-ask ko na lang if meron, if they can play Daylight. Pero they don't know Daylight, pero
I don't know Daylight. So, nag-request siya pang sa sarili niya.
Oo, nag-request ako na, pwede ba
Congrats.
Pumayag na, parang hindi nila kayo play Daylight, pero they know a Taylor Swift song. So, yung play nila is Lover. Tapos, super enjoy ako. It was for me talaga.
Fairness naman sa gawa ni ate.
Oo, ang ganda. Like, sobrang, oh my God, ang saya-saya ko. Ganun. So, yeah, that was a fun buffet lunch.
Konti na lang. Ito. So what did you think about the room?
So, when I saw the room, parang sobrang cozy niya.
actually maganda yung pagkagawa. Maganda yung ceiling work. Sabi ko nga sa kanya kanina. Maganda yung ceiling work, maganda yung carpets. Tapos kahit yung walls dito sa...
Intricate.
Yes. Kahit dito sa CR, ganda. Yung parang pato-bato.
If you parang really pay attention to how it was made, parang in a way maa-amaze ka din na how it was constructed. Well, of course, syempre nakita natin yung eyes on the prize para, ay, Hinoki-yu. Yun. Tapos ang spacious niya. Tapos basta parang magiging masarap yung tulog feels.
Yeah, actually.
Yung body mirror, like kita
body mirror na floor to ceiling.
Oh, actually di nga siya body mirror, parang room mirror na siya.
Barkada mirror.
Barkada mirror actually. And let's talk about the soundbar.
Oh, well, may soundbar yung TV. So, parang dumadagundong, honestly.
Grabe. There's paper cranes in front.
Yes. The paper cranes.
Yeah, we tried.
Or the paper
I
cranes.
tried. It was a long time since I last did origami. But it was a fun experience.
Ako din, pero...
Fun activity.
Medyo malamig na.
I think this is the head.
Ewan ko sa'yo, kung gumawa
Ito siya. I honestly tried my best to follow all the instructions.
So, ito, inflatable rabbit. Natutulan ko to for speech and drama class. Walang-wala yung paper crane yun. So, yeah.
Bakit parang kamukha niya yung superhero dun sa My Hero Academia? Love it.
Okay. Dapat lang. But ayun yun, okay naman. Fun yung activity. So, you have that little activity to do in the room. So,
The teacups are nice, actually.
the ceramics are nice. Kahit yun nga, excited ako to use yung teapot. Very Asian. Very Japanese. Sobrang Japanese, kala mo blurred. Ha!
Oh my God! Oops!
Ayun. But it's nice, it's nice.
Our yukata.
Yeah, the yukata na sa
Yeah.
kanya sobrang oversized po. Tama po yung fit sa kanya. Sa akin, punti na lang, parang skinny jeans na.
Pwede ito i-uwi.
But for a price, of course. For a price. So ayun. So after like chilling in the room, so umakyat kami dun sa wellness center, ganyan, to the amenities area. So there's the pool, tapos may gender-specific na wellness area. So may sauna, may steam room, and then this jacuzzi pool-ish.
Yeah.
Oo.
Ang masaya sa akin kasi, wala akong ibang kasama. So, ayun, si ate mong girl, nag-inarte muna bago nag-jacuzzi. Oo, nag-photoshoot muna ako, nag-chill-chill, binasa ko muna yung mga instructions. Actually, napansin ko din yung gusto ko rin sa hotel, ang ganda ng mirrors, ang ganda mag-mirror selfie. Parang, ay, pak! Parang kaya medyo natagalan tayo before nag-jacuzzi kasi parang umaura muna tayo.
Di ba ikaw sa version mo, mag-isa ka lang sa inyo? Pagpasok ko sa wellness area, syempre, it's a completely new place. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to operate in this situation. But ko may dalawang hapon na adult men, ganyan. Nakahubad lang sila, ganyan. And I guess medyo naka-timbre sila na parang, alis tayo, ganyan. Tumayo sila, ganyan. Tapos parang, syempre, parang patay muli siya.
Kasi...
But that's fine naman. Siguro naman talaga. Ako naman kumaga in this cultural situation, I was the visitor. Ayun, nasolo ko din.
Parang, ito yung...
Meow, 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 meow. Ganun.
Yeah.
Meow, meow, meow,
So,
meow, meow.
I guess not the best for couples kasi nga, magkahiwalay kayo.
Self-love time. Ma'am, that's just what?
Dito
30
po,
minutes out of the weekend. So that's fine.
Dito ka magmumuni-muni na parang kamusta ako sa relationship ko with ganyan.
Or isipin mo parang, pagkatapos kaya nito, ano kayong pancit canton flavor yung kakainin ko? Yung rooftop pool nila is heated. Although 4 feet lang siya. Kasi wala silang designated na lifeguard. But it's fun naman.
Yeah.
So kahit makulimlim, kahit sa taas kami ng building, kahit mahangin. Kebs, kasi heated naman yung pool. So, anyway, nag-inarte naman tayo doon. So, fun naman. After the wellness areas, after natin ng jacuzzi, after natin ng pool, hindi tayo na kontento. Nag-marinate pa tayo sa Hinoki. Siyempre, pinunta natin dito, di ba?
Ito na, sulitin na. Sobrang relaxing.
It's quite large, so kaya naman kami dalawa ganyan.
Sanay naman tayong nagbubuhos ng tubig from the tabo. Pero for some reason, syempre, iba yung experience if you're using the Hinoki tub and the tabo or what, I don't know what they call it. We're just gonna put like, the
A picture.
word here.
Oo.
Here it is. Here it is.
Here. Mahirap pag-edit ha. Kala mo di ako mag-edit ha.
Ito lang ginawa ko. Ikaw dami mong inano.
Dami kong tinuro. The entire Hinoki experience, I guess, was very relaxing.
It was worth it.
It was worth it.
Na-ROI naman siya.
Hindi pa. Mamaya ako tapos bukas ulit. Uwi akong prunes.
Pero na-justify naman why we wanted this room.
Yeah. After the Hinoki experience, nagmadali kami. Kasi we had an 8 p.m. reservation sa rooftop bar.
Yeah. Mamadali kami pero kami lang naman talaga nandoon.
Diba? Oo. But okay lang. So, we had a few drinks here and there.
Ako, in-order ko initially yung lychee sangria and then siya, in-order niya yung Mount Fuji. I guess I was you know yung usual taste of red sangria na may sweetness. Pero nung dumating yung Mount Fuji naman, yung mas sweet siya. So, thank you so much for exchanging with me. I guess, part of, kaya umabot ng 10 years siya.
May kasama yun sa sabotage. I like the level of alcohol na nandun kasi gusto ko sinatala sa alcohol. But then again, it was a bit too sweet for me kasi medyo madami-dami yung syrup na nilagay nila. So I guess, okay, sa'yo na lang yun. Tapos akin na lang yung lychee sangria. Two, three. So it's a new day in the workroom.
Yes!
So, and good
Let's
morning.
go. Okay, so it's like 6 minutes before we check out. But we'd like to...
So, goodbye.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Sarap ng tulog ko. As in,
True.
parang ayoko pa bumangon. Parang gusto ko na nga lang mag-book pa ng isang night. Wow!
No.
Ayan. Ayun, masarap naman yung breakfast in fairness.
Masarap yung breakfast in fairness. Again, masarap. Di lang ganun kalaki yung selection. But I guess hindi naman kailangan na sobrang dami kasi hirap din naman matry lahat.
Yan na yun, pagbalik namin. Siyempre, Hinoki ulit.
Yeah, nag-Hinoki kami ulit para masulit. So ako, it was my third time in this like 24 hours less than nga eh.
Oo, sinulit ang top.
Meow, 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 meow.
But now we're about to check out. I guess parang ilang minutes na lang, 2 minutes I guess.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
2 minutes till check out. So alis na kami but we'll have lunch at the building pa. So
Yeah.
mag-lunch sa Yamazato at 12:30 we have the reservation.
True. So, sulit naman ng experience. I think, like, gusto ko bumalik dito one day. Or sana doon na sa Japan mismo one day.
Okura, Tokyo.
Yeah, so excited na ako for the real thing. But this was, like, very close to the real feeling, I guess. So, very fun experience.
Yeah, overall, masaya naman. So, hooray!
But again, happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary! Ay, sorry. Happy anniversary! May iba pala yung audio nun kasi kinawakan ko.
Okay. Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary!
Ay, sabay-sabay. 1, 2, 3, go!
Happy anniversary!
Okay, wala na. Ang dami ko na energy.